So now I'm on my way to Croome, Earls Croome. It's an 18th century manor that was built by the Earl of Croome. Big gardens. I don't really know much about it at the minute. It was just like a random. I picked it this morning. Decided to come here this morning. Took the kids to school and decided to make my way here. I don't know anything about it whatsoever. All I know is there was an Earl, and the Earl designed the manor and the gardens, but he got somebody in to come and design it for him, and it was apparently innovative for its time, and it's famous for its gardens and its designs. Apparently it's got some weird, strange designs in here that were completely different for the time back in the 18th century. So back in the 18th century when they built it, people were like, oh, never seen anything like that before. Oh, I've never seen anything like that before. So yeah, I just randomly picked it from the National Trust website for local ones near to me. And obviously I got the one I went to yesterday, which was the Roman Villa in Chedworth. I was gonna go back there this afternoon, depending on what time. So I booked myself in for this place, for Croome Gardens and Croome Manor in Worcestershire. So, and now I'm stuck behind the tractor. Doesn't matter where you go, anywhere in Worcestershire, Gloucestershire, the Cotswolds, you're gonna get stuck behind the tractor. Let's get past him. Let's get past him. Got past him in eco mode. Yeah, so I don't really know much about this place. I know the guy that helped him design it he was called Lancelot. I mean, he wasn't the Lancelot from King Arthur, but his nickname was, Lancelot. And he helped him design it, and he basically designed parts of the gardens and stuff to be completely different than anything that was seen in them times. So like I say, I don't really know much about the history, because it was like a random thing this morning. I just decided to come here this morning, and I haven't really done much research. I know I should really do research before I go places, but it's actually quite exciting to be spontaneous when you're choosing places to go. So I've come here knowing a little bit, the basics, but I don't really know much about the history of this place. All I know is it's 18th century, it's a manor, big gardens, and it's innovative, meaning it was way ahead of its time for the 18th century. Here we go, so we just pulled up now with National Trust, Croome. It's quite a long walk down here. Just looking at the map, looks huge. Lift the lid, close your eyes and guess the scent. Don't know. No idea. Can't smell anything. So apparently the Earl fell into hard times, so they sold the land to National Trust. Wow. Morning.
Morning.
Wow.
Can you say hi? Don't speak up though.
This is a historic church, so how old do you think this church is? No idea. I didn't realise it was so big. It's
Yeah,
massive,
it's
massive,
nice.
isn't
Have
it?
you been round there?
No, not yet. I'm gonna go. I want to go in there first.
That's
And
lovely,
then
but
walk.
you must look at, like, there's all this weird parkland and lakes
Yeah.
and weird faux bridges and stuff in there. Some really interesting stuff if you follow that walk.
Yeah, yeah. I might give it a go then. What does it go right round to the house? Does it?
It goes, yeah, it does. If you go along to about here, and then you get to the lake there, and then
Yeah.
the path goes into the.
It's good you've got my trainers on today, isn't it?
Yeah, you should have a gravel path, but
Yeah.
some interesting stuff down there.
All right, cheers. Yeah, I'm gonna take a walk down here. Is that a scratch on my screen there? It is, isn't it? A scratch on my screen. So apparently there's some weird gardens, like designs, down here. That's the manor over there. We'll take a walk around there in a minute. Morning.
Hello,
You all right?
fine, thanks.
When you think about, you go back to the 18th century, you think about how much money land this big would have cost. It would cost a lot of money, wouldn't it? They've been extremely wealthy to own this much land. You would have been, you must have been extremely wealthy back in 18th century to own land as big as this. You know, when you think about how big the land is, and you think, you know,
Right.
Goes for miles, isn't it?
yeah, they would have
Right,
had.
geared up with that in, yeah? What's that?
Yeah, I'm a YouTuber. I go around all around the country filming all different historical sites. Yeah, but it's interesting, isn't it? And you think about how much money they would have had, the Earl,
Yeah.
to own this much land.
Yeah.
But apparently they fell into hardship, didn't they? So they had to sell it. The family, they had to sell it. Yeah.
It was owned by the Harry Christian.
Harry Christian,
Yeah.
I remember.
What? That rings a bell. What is that?
Them religious thing, isn't they?
Oh, okay. Yeah, what, like a cult?
They added it one time because I know I worked on the MEB,
Yeah.
electricity company, and we come in and done some work,
Yeah.
and they was here then.
And they bought him a
Oh,
place
okay.
of stew out.
Are they like a cult? Are they?
Yeah, look at coat.
Yeah.
You don't hear
Okay.
that much now.
No.
You don't hear a lot about monks. I don't think they dress like they used to do.
Is that what they wear? The Harry Christians? Were they like
A bit
monks?
like
Were they?
monks, I
Were they?
think,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Similar to that, they used to be about years ago.
You think I'd know? I mean, I'm a Christian myself. I go to church every Sunday, but I don't really. I know the name, but
The
I
history
Yeah.
of it is.
yeah.
Yeah. And I think the National Trust took it over then.
Yeah, they acquired the land.
Croome
Yeah,
Court,
yeah.
It's just being took back private again now.
Have you been there? Coughlin
Coughlin
Court?
Court.
Not yet. No. Well, I've been a member of the English Heritage for quite a while now, and I live in Cheltenham,
All right.
and I put the Roman villa. You know, the one that's in Gloucester.
Yeah, yeah.
So I've been there quite a few times. So I put it on my Google Maps yesterday, and I was on my way there, and I was driving on the road, and I was thinking, I don't recognise these roads. What's going on? It was only taking me to Chedworth Roman Villa.
Oh.
Right, so anyway, I turns up at Chedworth, goes into the visitor centre, and it says, I'm with the English Heritage, and he said, oh, this is National Trust. I said, can you give me some more information? So I signed up yesterday.
Oh.
So it's like something was trying to draw me
Brought you-
Yeah.
Well,
to
we
get a
got
National
it,
Trust
yeah.
pass, yeah? But I do it on the summer holidays and stuff when the kids are off school. Even when the kids have a weekend, I try to get the kids out with me as well, because it's good to get the kids knowledge on my history
Oh, yeah,
of
they don't
England, you know what I mean?
Do they?
They don't really get taught much at school, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we come most weeks here. It's just,
Yeah.
just nice walking.
I took my boy up to Penny Fan in the summer holidays. We climbed up Penny Fan. Yeah, we're 7.5. We done the short route, which is still 7.5 kilometres uphill, but
Yeah,
it's still quite steep, yeah.
that's right.
But I can't get over that. That's massive. So apparently the guy had a designer, and his name was Lancelot. Is that right?
That's
Got a
not
bit,
brown.
yeah,
Lancelot Brown, yeah.
yeah,
And did he help design the gardens, or was it the house as well?
yeah. It is nice in the gardens round there.
Is it?
It's privately owned now, the gardens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But we can walk around the whole house, can't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
we don't now, but we have done.
Yeah, I'll have a little look. Yeah.
It's a bit strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know.
Odd designs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Modern, well, I suppose modern.
He tried to
yeah.
be innovative for his time, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I've done a little bit of research. That's an unusual gate, isn't it? Why would they have a gate there like that? It's a bit odd, isn't it? Why would they have a gate there like that? It's a bit odd. If you look, so I mean, there will have been some sort of road access here, maybe, going down here. No idea why there's a gate there. Maybe to bring cars in onto the land, maybe, because obviously if you look, there's like a moat. I would say a moat. It's like a moat. It goes round the land. If you look here, there's like a wall that goes all the way around. So I guess that would have stopped vehicles getting onto the land, maybe. But yeah, they got a gate, which would have been a driveway, kind of. So it would have been like access with vehicles. Well, I mean, it's 18th century, so you're not talking cars, we're talking horse and cart, aren't we? Depending on how old this wall is. Morning. Any idea what those gates would have been for?
I'd like the answer yourself.
I know, same here. I'm a YouTuber, I just walk around, I go around all around the country, and I love the history.
Yeah. We assume at some time it might have been a walkway through.
Well, I'm thinking, if you look just over the other side, there's like a moat. I would say a moat, it's like a ditch. Yeah. And it runs right around the perimeter. Like so I'm thinking...
I expect.
Is it a what?
The ha-ha.
A bit like a moat.
Yeah, but the other side of the house.
Okay.
Like these posh houses have big ha-has.
So that would have been like having a fence to keep people out, yeah?
Yeah, keep the cattle in.
Oh, was it to keep the cattle out, was it? Okay. Yeah. So that's what the gate was for. That was to allow vehicles or horse and carts to...
That's what the gates, having come here most, a lot.
Is that what it is it? Okay. Yeah.
For the cattle, so they can have open view from the house.
Yeah.
Without having fences and things.
Okay.
In the days when they had plenty of money.
It's interesting. How old do you think that is, that gate?
It doesn't explain why that's down in the dip though.
No.
It's always good to question everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is, isn't
They
it?
moved the church, didn't they, from wherever it was, so that wasn't...
How old is that church? I'm going to make a guess. Is that like 15th century?
There's a man in there, he'll tell you all about
Is
it.
it? Okay.
I've got a book at home, but...
Yeah.
You don't want to talk to him as a Man United fan.
I'm a Liverpool fan. I don't even want to talk about Sunday.
I couldn't believe you was from Liverpool.
I know. I live in Cheltenham now. I've been in Cheltenham 14 years.
Yeah, is that
Yeah. I live by the racecourse.
all right?
Yeah. You look at the architecture on this. Is that Jesus on that? Let's have a look. Look at that. So, it's supposed to be Jesus. So there's the designer's memorial. This is the bit that caught my eye. It looks... I mean, the designer was elaborate, wasn't he? He designed stuff. Oh, what's this? Please do not climb on the 18th century grotto. Okay, this is an 18th century grotto designed by Lancelot, the designer. But yeah, 18th century. Isn't that mad? With a stone on that. A grotto, eh? I wonder what this alcove would have been for. Mad, isn't it? 18th century grotto. So I'll come round to the house, and it was the back doors. So I'm going to walk all the way back around now to get to the front doors to get in. More evidence that it used to be a boys' school. Looks like an old play park. Yeah, as it says there, this roundabout is left over from when Croome Court was a Catholic boys' school in the 1950s, 60s and 70s. Little spinny roundabout for the boys to play on. So this is the front, finally made it, yeah. Croome Court. What's this down here? Oh. Finally made it here, Croome Court. Wow. Sense step into the world where senses guide you through the history and nature. Follow the trail to learn about the intentional design. Wasps. Wasps everywhere. Get attacked by a wasp. It's massive, isn't it? Look at all this design up here, look. Gilding, gold gilding at the top. What size is that mirror? Wow. Size of these ceilings, man. These are massive, aren't they? Unbelievable. So Robert Adam Lancelot, wasn't it? First complete designs for Croome Court were those for the Long Gallery in 1760. Afternoon. It's a nice fireplace. Marble. Nice big fireplace. It's huge, isn't it? It's marble as well.
Yeah.
Now, I was just thinking, you know, when you think about back to the original people who owned the ale, how much money they must have had.
Oh, he was
not
short of a penny or two.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, well, my question is, at what point before people owned land did people decide, I own this land?
True.
Do you know what I mean? When you go back further and further, who was it that said? Is it to do with the monarch? Did the monarch sell off pieces of land? Is that why a lot of these people...
If you go way back in time, yeah, the monarch did either sell off or give land in return.
Yeah, but land is God's land, isn't it? So who was it that decided that this is my land?
But
at what point?
First, I mean, monarchs did give land to people who had served in battles. And,
okay,
you know,
so it was the monarch that handled a lot of that land,
If you go way back in time.
Yeah. So what happened to the Earl? Was it, he ran into hardship and had to sell it, didn't he? Or it wasn't him, it was his family?
So if you go, coming forward in time, so you come forward in time to the time of the 10th Earl, and the 10th Earl sadly lost his life in the Second World War. He was just ordinary second lieutenant in the Worcestershire regiment, and he was part of the retreat back to Dunkirk, and they'd been sheltering in a house, and he got up to get out of the house and got hit by a sniper.
Wow.
So he lost his life. His son, who would have become the 11th Earl, who became the 11th Earl, was only 5 years old when his father died. So he was 9 years old.
It's a lot of land to be inheriting, isn't it, at that age?
Yeah, so when the war finished, he was 9 years old. And so
So while you're talking, I'm just filming over there, yeah.
So really, after the end of the war, they really took the decision, do we need this big house and the upkeep of it? They had another property down the road at Earls Croome Court, which I think they'd owned since the mid-1880s or something like that. In fact, during the war, the Countess and 3 children went to
live there and then sold this place.
But this place was sort of fully furnished. But the reason for going to live down the road was mainly to get away from the noise of the planes taking off from RAF Defence.
Oh, okay, yeah. I haven't been there yet. There's a museum as well.
There's a museum all about RAF Defence. And in fact, the Dutch royal family did come and stay here for about 6 weeks or 2 months or...
Yeah, after the war?
No, during the war.
Oh, during the war, okay.
But they couldn't stand the noise of the planes taking off from RAF Defence.
No, I can imagine it'd be quite,
So I think they ended up going to live in Canada during the war, the Dutch royal family, I could be wrong. But anyway, so after the war, the Countess and the Croome Estate Trust decided, we don't need this house any longer. As I say, the 11th Earl would be 9 years old at the end of the war, the cost of the upkeep and so on, staff. So they put it up for sale.
And they sold it to a religious group?
So it was bought by the Archdiocese of Birmingham.
Okay.
Who bought it in 1949. They converted it into a school, which opened in 1950.
Hare Krishna, wasn't it? Was it Hare Krishna?
Not yet.
Okay, sorry, we're getting there, yeah.
You're getting there. So the school officially opens in 1950, because it takes about a year to convert it into classrooms and dormitories and washrooms.
What, this actual building?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know there's a new building just to the other side of it.
Well, that red brick building that adjoins to here was actually built at the same time as the Palladium Mansion that you see.
Yeah.
But it was left as red brick because the cost of cladding it in Bath stone was just going to be too expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So the red brick building that adjoins to here, which we appropriately call the Red Wing, that was the domestic hub of the whole house. So in there you had the kitchens, the pantry, the brushing room, the cook had her bedroom and sitting room, the top floor, the bedrooms of the male members of staff, footmen and people like that. Because the female members of staff, people like chambermaids and so on, they had their bedrooms on the top floor of the main house. Yeah. So that was actually built at the same time, but left as a red brick building. The school comes along, opens in 1950. The school for disadvantaged boys. It wasn't like a fee-paying public school. Boys got referred by their local authority for a whole host of different reasons.
Naughty boys?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
1 or 2 boys might have got referred for that reason. Some boys got referred because they lived with one parent and weren't being looked after properly. I know an example of one boy who came here because he lived with his father. Father came home from the pub every night.
Oh, okay. So it was kids that were removed from the parents.
Or the boy's parents might have been working abroad. Yeah. All
sorts of different things. Yeah.
And I met, not long after I started working here, I met a lady who had come to the house purely because she wanted to see where her first husband, Bill, came to school. And Bill was literally one of the first pupils in 1950 to come to school. But Bill got referred to here because he lost both his parents. I don't know the reason why, but that was his reason for coming to school.
Okay,
so all sorts of different reasons.
Can't get over how high the ceilings are. Is upstairs like the same?
No, so there are 2 rooms above this room, which when you go to the first floor, there's a short flight of steps up to the 2 rooms above here. So those 2 rooms above here are higher, if you like, than the two,
Okay.
the other rest
Yeah,
of the rooms. So
Yeah.
this photograph shows you the long gallery being as the dining
So I forget on camera, is that okay?
Yeah. So what are you doing? Just making a...
I'm a YouTuber. I go around the country, English Heritage and National Trust. I only signed up to National Trust yesterday. It's a long story. I was on my way to the Roman village in Gloucester because I've been there quite a few times. It's like, no, the one in Gloucester. There's one in Gloucester as well.
Okay.
So I put it on my sat nav because I've been there a few times before, and I'm on my way and I'm thinking I don't recognise these roads. So anyway, long story short, I end up in Chedworth, and I seen and they said this is National Trust. And I was like, oh, can you give me some more information? It's like something was drawing me to there, and I signed up yesterday for the National Trust. Yeah.
So this was used as a dining hall when the school was here. And
But it's big enough.
Yeah. So you had about 120 boys eating here.
Yeah.
In the school.
But then again, 120 boys is quite a lot, isn't it, for this room?
Yeah.
Wow. It's been an odd position to stick a bed, isn't it? Yeah? So this is an original bed from 1764. The bed was commissioned by the 6th Earl of Coventry. 1764. Look at that. It's not unreal, that look. You're now looking at a 17th or 18th century bed. Wow. I mean, you look at these chest of drawers as well. 1760. 1760. Unknown maker, the mirror, 1811. So the mirror's 1811. And the chest of drawers is 1760. That's a display cabinet, but I don't know what this is. This looks like... Do you think this would have been some sort of toilet, maybe? Oh, I don't know. It's a bit of an odd one. Odd passage. This is the activities for the kids. Kids' activities. I take it they would have been the original chandeliers for this room, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Quite spooky, these rooms, aren't they, really, when you think about it? Spooky rooms, these. Oh, can't go up there. Can't go up that way. So not all the house is open. I don't know what down that way is. Oh, that's the other entrance, isn't it? Is that the other entrance? Let's have a look. Let's have a look down here. Oh, look at that. Wow. This is the basement. Hello, it's alright.
Not get in the way.
No, it's okay. Might get yourself famous. I take it that's a structure that when they were building the house, is that what they used to, is that like an architect's, or is that just a toy for the kids?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is it the first time you've been?
Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting, isn't it? I love it.
It's interesting.
I love history,
A
yeah.
lot of people, I mean, it's an ongoing thing, but a lot of people don't like the fact that it's so empty, but I like it like this.
Yeah. Yeah. The creaking floorboards and...
It's a work in
Any
progress.
ghosts in here? Any ghosts in here?
Funny you should say that. Just around there.
Is it? Okay.
It was a kitchen maid
What, you seen it?
who was given... Oh, you're making me go all funny now.
Oh, can I get you on camera? Can I get you on camera?
She was given... Oh, gosh, no.
That's all right.
No, she was given a sack, and she hung herself there. So that's what
She
they
hurt
said.
herself.
Hanged
Said,
her-
oh, she hung herself.
hanged it. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm told.
Have you?
That's
Did you
what-
say you've seen it?
No.
No. Have people seen it though?
You know, you feel it, don't you?
Yeah, you feel the presence. Yeah. Well, I went up when I was in the top rooms a minute ago. When you walk in there, you can feel something.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's got a lot of history.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Enjoy.
All right, yeah, take care. Boot room. Yeah, Catholic school boot room. Oh, look at that. It's quite a smart uniform, that, isn't it? Hello. I was admiring that uniform. It's actually quite a smart uniform, isn't it? Really?
I suppose it is, isn't it? The
Yeah.
checkered shirt.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. Not keen on that one, but I think that's quite smart. That. It's very.
I don't remember I don't remember seeing the green tie before. Oh, it's a little bitty.
I take it this is the boot room for the shoes.
It was. They put the shoes, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, what it was before it has changed so many times, who knows. But
Yeah.
I think at one point they were saying because of the floor, it was quite likely to be a sort of delivery place.
Okay.
And that sort of door there would have left you into being able to bring deliveries in.
But these are original tiles, original stone.
I believe they are.
Yeah. Wow. So the kids, obviously, because I'm a Catholic myself, I
Yeah.
go to church and stuff, and obviously I went to a Catholic school, and my church, my assembly hall was a church when I went to school.
Yeah.
Back in the
Yeah.
80s. I take it they would have gone to that church down the road there.
No.
Was there a chapel in here?
No, well, yes and no.
Okay.
So, you see straight through the window, you've got that red brick building,
Yeah.
which unfortunately we can't get into at the minute.
Okay.
So, that was called the Red Wing, and they, at one point, turned the old kitchen, huge big kitchen that's on the far side, which was built deliberately by the 6th Earl, they turned that into their chapel.
Oh, okay. So how old is that church down there, across on the land?
The church up on the hill,
Is that older than this?
no, it was built exactly the same time as the extensions to this
Okay.
house.
So what,
So
1750s
1750s.
1750s.
onwards, it would have been a bit later because there was a church originally.
Because the church on these grounds looks old. It looks older than this.
It does, but yeah.
Look, it's got a 15th, 14th century feel to it, hasn't it? Architecture.
Well, of course, the tombs were taken from the church that was here, attached to the old house.
Yeah.
They went up. They took the tombs up into that church, but that's all they took up.
Oh, okay.
Everything else was just sort of knocked down and a new church built up there, but presumably built to look
Yeah.
right.
Look original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, so about 17.
And the good thing about this place is the smells.
I know.
You know, when you're walking around, you can smell the different smells. And I can smell food now. I take it there's a kitchen down here.
There's a cafe.
But
just
if you imagine when the kids were here,
And they had their kitchen just where the National Trust offices are now.
yeah.
And the food used to go up in a little...
I've seen the dining area. That's the main room, the big room, isn't it? That's where they used
That's
to.
where they used to eat.
Yeah.
And just if you go through that doorway and right and into the sort of edge, you can just see a little lift that used to take the food up and down.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll have a look. Yeah. That's interesting. Old toilet. Oh, there's the lift. That's the lift you were talking about. So you put They put the food in here and the food will go up to the kids. Yeah. Yeah, so that was Croome Court. Which, I'm gonna have to start heading back towards the car now because it's about to piss it down again. I wanted to walk over there to the church. I'll look at that as well. But I don't want to get drenched, especially with having all my stuff with me as well. I've got no bag with me. Just put my phone in and my batteries and stuff. So if it rains, I don't know what I'm going to do. See if I can head up to that church before it rains, because the church is on the way back to the car park anyway. So I'll tell you what, I'm walking back up towards the church and it's up a steep hill. You want to see how steep this is? It's like climbing up Penny Fan again, I swear. How steep this is. So, historic church, open. When they say historic, that guy said it's not as old as that woman said it's not as old as the manor, the court. So that's older, apparently. I can't see that. Can you? This looks old. St Mary's, Magdalene, Groom, Davitos. Yeah, exactly. 1283. Here he is, Thomas, the 1st Baron Coventry. He lay down 14th of January 1639. Okay, so this church is older, so I don't know why that bloke said it wasn't, because it is. Second Baron, 1661. Lady Maria Coventry, 1634. Hello, Mary. John Lord Coventry. It's an old Bible. Does anybody know what year this was built?
1763.
1763. Oh, okay.
The first church was
I was going to say it's older than that because there's a few people buried that are in 16.
Yes, the first church was mentioned in 1283.
Sorry, it was commissioned in 1760.
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, I'm looking at the architecture and I'm thinking 15th century.
Yeah, 1592 to
Yeah. So
yeah,
16th century. Yeah. But I think originally before this was here, there was because a lot of the old churches today
yes.
are built on top of an old wooden church because a lot of it, back
Yes.
hundreds, well, 1,000 years ago,
Yeah.
a lot of the churches were made of wood. Yeah.
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 And then they decided they were really good with stone. They're probably better building with stone then than what they are now.
Absolutely.
It's crazy, isn't it? And that is why we need to protect English history.
Yes.
It's important. Bye. Spitfire EN 915. Size that engine. Here's the RAF uniforms from World War II. Oh, so I'm back in the car. Yeah, that was me at Croome in Worcestershire. That house is massive, that court, Croome Court, is like, it's massive, it's huge. You didn't have access to the whole house, you only had access to like parts of it. Quite a long walk as well, so if you fancy visiting here, I suggest you put some trainers on or something because it's quite a long walk. Probably round the whole circuit to get to the house. The walk that I done was about, I don't know, 3 mile. No, it's not much, it doesn't seem like much, but it's up and down hills as well, so I recommend wearing some trainers. But that was really good, I enjoyed that. Yeah, so that was me at Croome in Worcester. Tomorrow I'm going to go back to the Roman village in Chedworth that I was supposed to go back to today, but this came up on my to-do list, so I thought I'd hit this one first. So yeah, it's been a good afternoon. I've enjoyed it, but I've had to come back to the car early because it's starting to cloud. I mean, the sun's coming out now, but it looks like it's about to piss down again. So that's why I finished early. But yeah, Croome, highly recommended. Back on these country lanes again, heading back home. Oh, left here. Nearly missed that then.